Hey, how's it going? This is Mike from HelloSargent.com, and this is a review of the deck list for the new Wizards Modern Event deck. And in short, it is quite disappointing. Um, I think it's $75 MSRP, so that's a pretty hefty price tag already. And so, what a lot of people were hoping for was maybe Marsh Flats in this deck, and we don't get that with the lands. We do get some nice lands, but we don't get our fetch land or even any shock lands. The caves are nice. Isolated Chapel is fine. They put in City of Brass, and not the new Mana Confluence, which is slightly better, slightly more fixed in my opinion. And then we move on to the creatures. I mean, these creatures are fine, but they're not worth much and not super exciting. So then we move into the core of the deck. The Inquisition of Kozilek is nice as a 2 of Lingering Souls, Path to Exile, and then the two other cards of note are the Sword of Feast and Famine, which is fine, swords are always nice, and Elspeth. Both of those are one-ofs, and so you look over this black-white tokens deck, and you don't see a Bitter Blossom, you don't see a fetch land, you don't see a lot of stuff that was kind of hinted at, or at least hoped for. And at $75, I just don't see how this deck is worth it financially or competitively. I mean, I just watched a video that was bashing this deck as not even a what do you call it, like a throwaway deck, but I mean it's more than that. But I don't see this deck doing well in any serious modern tournaments. So yeah, it's a little disappointing. I think the general idea of a modern event deck was very exciting, and black-white tokens was fine as a deck choice, but you're not really getting monetary value out of this deck, and I really have to question the competitiveness of it. And at a $75 price point, that's a little scary. Because who's gonna buy this? You're not gonna get your average Magic player who can't really afford to spend $75 on just a random deck. You're not gonna get people buying this to strip it down for its contents. Like there's a couple cards of value in here, but not really worth $75. So yeah, that's the deck, and it's a little disappointing in my opinion. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts, and especially how competitive do you think this deck can be? Because in my opinion, I don't really see it being a viable option. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know, guys. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.